These are the words of women asking for help. They say they've been falsely jailed in Tapachula, a city in the Mexican state of Chiapas. They've been accused of human trafficking, a serious crime with a maximum penalty of 30 years in prison. Human trafficking in Mexico is said to be a $150 billion business, with profits finding their way into the pockets of the country's biggest cartels. Mexico recently passed a comprehensive reform of their anti-trafficking laws, ensuring harsher penalties for those found guilty. The new focus on human trafficking has increased convictions and sentences, which is something Mexico is touting as a success. But here in Chiapas, those numbers don't tell the entire story.
En el que ellos se ufanan y ponen en el papel que la lucha contra la trata de personas en Chiapas es un privilegio porque tienen 60 sentencias condenatorias a igual número de tratantes, dicen ellos, ¿no? Es el primer lugar en México para el combate y la erradicación de este delito y el tercer lugar a nivel mundial. Según las cifras de ellos, es un éxito el combate a la trata. Para nosotros, esto es una total mentira.
That is Luis Villagran. He's an outspoken opponent of the way human trafficking is fought in Mexico, and for good reason.
Yo transcurrí 12 años, 5 meses, 19 días en prisión, acusado injustamente del delito de privación ilegal de la libertad en su modalidad de secuestro.
Luis's false conviction shed some light on how Chiapas is counting their successes. According to Luis, of those 60 traffickers who were convicted and sentenced, 10 of them were eventually freed, and 3 of them were completely exonerated. These are the people Luis has been fighting for, the innocent ones. Women like Santa Maria Rosales, who came to Mexico from Honduras, fleeing violence and gangs.
Sí, a Santa María Rosales, yo la conocí en prisión hace 3 años. Me llamó la atención su caso porque es un caso marcado de injusticia.
Santa Maria was arrested in her home, along with her brother and cousin, and was sentenced to 6 years in prison for human trafficking. That's based on accusations from witnesses who never even showed up to her trial.
Me vine de mi país a buscar una vida mejor acá, lo que es a México, para sacar a mi familia adelante. Lo que nosotros es pedir un apoyo, que los apoyen a nosotros como extranjeros en este país. Porque mira qué hicieron con nosotros, los encerraron viendo que uno viene buscando una vida mejor lo que del país. A mí me tuvieron 2 años por un delito que no cometí.
Once in prison, Santa Maria realized her case wasn't unique.
Cuando yo llegué, se acercaron muchas personas igual de Honduras, preguntaron de dónde era, el día que era de Honduras. Se pusieron a llorar ellas y me dice, ¿por qué vienes? ¿Por qué te acusan por trata de personas? Me dijeron, ¿sabes qué? Este delito, igual yo estoy por esto. Todas nosotras hondureñas estamos por esto y no vamos a salir de acá. Es un delito grave que no tenemos apoyo de nadie, ni de consolado, de nada.
So, Santa Maria decided to help herself. She and 2 other inmates went on a hunger strike. This helped shed light on their cases, and they were eventually freed. And before she left, she made a pledge to the innocent women she was leaving behind.
Les dije, se los prometo que yo al salir afuera voy a luchar por ustedes. A la semana que salimos, lo fuimos a meter a un ayuno voluntario, lo que es al Tribunal de Justicia de los Magistrados. Y sí, salimos por la tele, donde estábamos peleando por ellas. Y sí, los prometieron que iban a sacar unas cuantas, sí, salieron, se fueron varias.
And she continues to fight, along with Luis and others. They're speaking to anyone who will listen. They protest outside the jail that still holds innocent women, and they won't stop until there's justice. Yes, human trafficking is a major problem, and yes, the Mexican government should be doing something about it. But according to Luis, they're unfairly targeting migrant women who have done nothing wrong, women who are forced to sign confessions they don't understand, women who, because of where they're from, are already looked down upon and stigmatized. And if the Mexican government is inflating their numbers for PR purposes to make it seem like the streets are being cleaned up, that only makes the problem of human trafficking worse.
O sea, las verdaderas víctimas están ahí, en algún lado, están siendo actualmente esclavizadas, explotadas laboral y sexualmente, y no hay combate contra ese flagelo social.
Mexico is not the only country to be accused of jailing the innocent. Click here now to watch our video on the innocent people the United States has put on death row. Or click here to see how America is using their prison population as slave labor. Inmates can be forced to work as long as they're deemed fit, and can be punished if they don't, including, in some cases, with solitary confinement. And as always, please subscribe to this channel to make sure you get all our new videos. And thanks for watching.